Have you ever felt manipulated or controlled by someone? Manipulative people can be subtle, using tactics that leave you questioning your own reality. Recognizing these behaviors is crucial to protecting yourself. What are the signs of a manipulator? How can you protect yourself? In this video, we'll explore how to spot a manipulator and provide practical steps to safeguard yourself. Manipulators often share common traits and behaviors, making them easier to identify once you know what to look for. They can be incredibly charming and persuasive, using their charisma to mask their true intentions. One common tactic is excessive flattery and praise, which makes you feel special and important, creating a sense of obligation. This can make you more likely to comply with their demands. Another red flag is guilt tripping, where they make you feel guilty for not doing what they want. They might remind you of past favors or use emotional appeals to manipulate your feelings. Additionally, manipulators often play the victim, portraying themselves as wronged or in need of sympathy to gain your emotional support. Gaslighting is another insidious tactic they use, making you doubt your own reality and question your memories and perceptions. By making you feel unsure, they gain more control over you. Lastly, manipulators may try to isolate you from friends and family, increasing their influence and control over your life. Recognizing these behaviors is crucial, as knowledge is power and understanding manipulation can help you take the necessary steps to counter it. One of the most effective ways to deal with manipulators is to learn to say no and stand by it. This skill is essential in maintaining your boundaries and protecting yourself from undue influence. When you say no, it's important to be clear and direct. Avoid giving lengthy explanations or justifications, as this can provide manipulators with more opportunities to twist your words and convince you otherwise. A simple, firm, "No, I can't do that," is often enough. Practicing assertiveness is also crucial. Assertiveness involves respecting your own needs and boundaries while also respecting others, and it builds your confidence in standing up for yourself. Using I statements can help frame your refusals in a personal context, such as, "I'm not comfortable with that," or "I don't have the time." This makes your boundaries clearer and harder to dispute. Remember that manipulators might push back, hoping you'll cave in. Stand firm and repeat your no if necessary, reinforcing your decision and maintaining your boundaries. By learning to say no and standing by it, you're taking a strong step towards protecting yourself from manipulation and asserting your personal autonomy. Sometimes the best way to deal with a manipulator is to avoid or ignore them altogether. This strategy can be particularly effective when you recognize that engaging with them only drains your energy and leads to further manipulation. By avoiding or ignoring manipulators, you reduce their opportunities to exert influence over you. This might mean distancing yourself physically, such as avoiding places where you know they'll be, or emotionally, by not engaging in conversations or responding to their attempts to provoke you. Ignoring manipulators can be challenging, especially if they are persistent, but maintaining your focus on your own well-being is crucial. When you choose not to engage, you deprive them of the power they seek to hold over you. This can be empowering and help you regain control over your interactions and emotions. While it might not always be possible to completely avoid manipulators, especially in professional or family settings, minimizing your interactions and setting firm boundaries can significantly reduce their impact on your life. Setting personal boundaries is a vital step in protecting yourself from manipulative people. Boundaries are like invisible lines that define what is acceptable behavior and what isn't, and they help maintain your emotional and mental well-being. To set effective boundaries, you need to be clear about your limits and communicate them assertively. This might involve telling someone directly that certain behaviors are unacceptable or specifying what you are and aren't willing to do. For example, you might say, "I need some personal space, so please don't call me after 9 p.m. Once you've set these boundaries, it's crucial to stick to them consistently. Manipulators often test boundaries to see if they can push them, so being firm is essential. Consistency reinforces your boundaries and shows that you are serious about maintaining them. If someone continues to violate your boundaries, it's important to enforce consequences, such as distancing yourself from the person or seeking support from others. By setting and sticking to personal boundaries, you create a safe space for yourself and reduce the chances of being manipulated. Keeping track of your commitments and interactions is an essential strategy for dealing with manipulators. Documenting your activities, conversations, and agreements helps you stay organized and provides a clear record that can be invaluable if disputes arise. This practice is particularly useful when dealing with manipulators who may try to twist facts or deny past conversations. By keeping detailed records, you can refer back to them if needed, ensuring that you have concrete evidence to support your position. This can be as simple as maintaining a journal, using a planner, or keeping digital notes. Regularly reviewing these records helps you stay on top of your commitments and prevents misunderstandings. Additionally, having a written record can boost your confidence in dealing with manipulators, as you have a reliable reference point to counter any attempts to manipulate or deceive you. By keeping track of everything you are involved with, you empower yourself with information and reduce the risk of being manipulated. Having clear goals is a powerful tool in resisting manipulation. When you know what you want to achieve and have a clear plan to get there, it becomes harder for manipulators to sway you from your path. Setting goals involves defining what you want in specific, measurable terms and establishing a timeline for achieving them. This clarity helps you stay focused and motivated, making it easier to recognize when someone is trying to divert you from your objectives. Additionally, clear goals provide a framework for making decisions, helping you evaluate whether a particular action or request aligns with your priorities. For example, if your goal is to advance in your career, you can assess opportunities and interactions based on whether they support this aim. By setting and defining your goals clearly, you create a strong sense of direction and purpose, which can act as a shield against manipulation. This focused approach helps you maintain control over your life and ensures that you are making choices that align with your true intentions. Taking responsibility for your actions is a fundamental principle in dealing with manipulators. By owning your decisions and their consequences, you demonstrate integrity and self-respect, which can deter manipulators who thrive on shifting blame and creating confusion. When you take responsibility, you acknowledge your role in situations, whether the outcomes are positive or negative. This practice not only fosters personal growth, but also sets a clear example for others. Manipulators often try to deflect responsibility and make you feel guilty for their actions. By consistently owning your actions, you resist these attempts and maintain your autonomy. This approach also involves being honest with yourself and others about your capabilities and limitations. By recognizing and admitting when you need help or have made a mistake, you build trust and credibility. Taking responsibility empowers you to learn from your experiences and strengthens your resilience against manipulation. It shows that you are in control of your life and are not easily swayed by external pressures. Staying emotionally detached from manipulators is crucial in maintaining your mental and emotional well-being. Manipulators often use emotional appeals to control and influence you, making it essential to keep your emotions in check. By not getting emotionally involved, you can think more clearly and make rational decisions based on facts rather than feelings. This detachment involves recognizing when someone is trying to manipulate your emotions and taking a step back to assess the situation objectively. Practicing emotional detachment doesn't mean becoming cold or indifferent. Rather, it's about maintaining a healthy distance and not allowing others to dictate your emotional state. Techniques such as mindfulness, deep breathing, and regular reflection can help you stay grounded and focused. When you feel yourself getting emotionally charged, take a moment to pause and regain your composure. This practice helps you respond to manipulative tactics calmly and effectively, reducing their impact on you. By staying emotionally detached, you protect yourself from being manipulated and maintain control over your reactions and decisions. Demonstrating that actions have consequences is a powerful way to counter manipulative behavior. Manipulators often act without regard for the impact of their actions on others, so showing that their behavior will not be tolerated can be a strong deterrent. This involves setting clear consequences for manipulative actions and following through on them consistently. For example, If someone continuously disrespects your boundaries, you might decide to limit your interactions with them or seek support from others. Communicating these consequences clearly and assertively is key. Let the person know what the consequences will be if they continue their manipulative behavior. Following through on these consequences is crucial. It reinforces your boundaries and shows that you are serious about protecting yourself. This approach requires confidence and resolve, as manipulators may test your commitment. However, by consistently enforcing consequences, you create an environment where manipulative behavior is less likely to thrive. This not only protects you, but also encourages healthier, more respectful interactions. In conclusion, recognizing and dealing with manipulative people is essential for maintaining your mental and emotional well-being. By spotting the signs of manipulation, learning to say no, setting personal boundaries, and keeping track of your interactions, you can protect yourself from undue influence. Additionally, having clear goals, taking responsibility for your actions, staying emotionally detached, and showing that actions have consequences are powerful strategies in countering manipulative behavior. Remember, you have the power to control your interactions and protect your well-being. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video for more empowering content.